Hi, it's Sarah here. It's the day after Boxing Day and I've come into a beautiful park in Melbourne, Australia to do a little bit of a workout. So first thing we're going to do, if you want to do some exercises with me today, we're going to find a nice bit of space, so just a mat will do, a mat or a towel, and we're going to start off with some seated stretches. So crossing your legs, we're going to bring the right arm up to the ear and we're going to reach long out of the waistline and just soften just into the rib cage to allow a nice stretch all along that right side, keeping the ears just close towards the arm. And then come up, keeping the chest open, take the left arm up towards the ear, shoulders into the back, reach long out of the spine and then take a nice side bend over. Feel that reach coming from all the way down that left hand side from the hip, keeping the neck nice and long, shoulders relaxed. And then we'll do that again. So we're going to reach long with the arms, shoulder blades down into the back, so we're connecting into the back, and then we take a reach from the waistline and see if you can grow long out of that right side. Really reach long. Good, keeping the neck long and the shoulders down, and then we'll go again onto that left side. So open up the chest, keep the chest to the front of the room and reach out of that waistline nice and long. Really good. Now take the arms wide. Let's go for a little twist. So again, shoulders into the back. Let's inhale and just spin the spine to the left and just feel the opening of the chest as the spine moves through. So we've got nice rotation through the spine. Now see if you can have a sense of the bottom rib cage connecting down, keeping the chest open and the nose in line with the chest plate. Think about spinning as tall as you can in the spine, sending the crown of the head nice and high. And then we'll reach up, inhale, reach up, lift the chest, look up, and then open up the chest, look forwards. Just mobilizing the upper body, reaching up, look up, and let's cross those legs over again. So cross the legs over, and we'll just do a couple of side stretches. So reaching over now from the left, reach over, reaching long, and then over to the right. Feel the sense of lengthening and reaching from the hip, keeping that neck nice and long. Let's do one more on each side. So we're going to reach up with that left arm. As we come over, try and reach coming from the rib cage. And come through the center and reach. Lovely. Feel the length. So this is a really nice stretch. I've got loads of bugs on me as we do this. And then come up. Lovely. Now, let's start with that nice spine twist. So shoulders into the back, connect down into the ribs, and then inhale. Let's keep the chest open as the nose stays in line with the chest. Bring it through the center, round to the left. Good, through the center. Let's do one more. Reaching long, try and get the arms to reach outwards. So you get this lovely two-way stretch coming from the center as you twist through that center. And then lift the arm, look up at the thumb, reach the chest up, and then come forwards with the eyes. So eye line lifts to look at the thumb. Think about the chest plate reaching upwards and forwards, and then come down. Good. And then just relax the arms down. Now we're going to do a little bit of a seated spine curl. So we're going to come onto our sit bones, lengthening the spine up, feet are flat on the mat. Slight bend in the knee, legs are parallel. Hands can come behind the back of the thigh. As we scoop the belly button in, curl the tailbone under and start to roll the bottom part of the spine under. And then inhale, lengthen the spine up. So we've got this nice lengthened spine, and then we bring it down into a spine curl, curling the tailbone under. Think about hollowing the lower abdominals. So think about drawing the navel back and lengthening this lower back out towards the mat. And then we'll just do a couple more, just finding the movement now into that lumbar and lower spine. Try and keep the shoulders relaxed down. So try not to tense the shoulders up. We keep the shoulders down and we just allow the bottom of the spine to curl. Now bring the arms forwards and we can add in a little curl, and we're going to hold it here and inhale, and then we're going to come up. So we have a little pause halfway down. Think about feeding the spine back towards the mat as we roll, connecting the front of those rib cages down towards the hips. And again, we can roll through the spine and we can add a little twist, keeping the neck long and the eyes track the elbows and hand. And we just do that on the other side. Rotate through. Good. Keep those hips still as you twist. So we get a little rotation into our waistline. Think about the waistline remaining long on both sides. And rolling back, twist, lovely. And bring it forwards and center. Lift and open up the chest, good. Let's have a couple of arm moves here. So lift up, lift the chest. Bring the eyes forward, circle the arms round. So we've got some nice chest openers as well to try and get the breathing nice and deep. And again, lift, breathe in and exhale, circle the arms round. Okay, let's come onto our front now. So we're going to come onto our front, onto our all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Thinking about connecting the rib cage in. And we're going to take a right arm and a left leg and extend. So we've got a nice back strengthening exercise. And then bring it back. And then we do that again. I'm covered in ants. That's it. So we do a couple more. And then we're going to add in, we'll do one more here. So reaching long from the hips. Try and make sure the shoulders and the hips stay nice and level. We're going to add a little transverse move. So my left arm is coming up and then I'm going to bend my right elbow and reach the arm through. So I'm threading the needle. Try and reach, keeping the weight forwards over the both 4 points. And then inhale, lift. And exhale, reach. And inhale, lift. Last one. Let's do 3 more on that left side. So coming through. Make sure the weight's forward over the 4 points. And we open up the chest and we rotate through. And we inhale, lift up the chest and we reach through. Good. Try and keep the weight forwards or the weight center over the 4 points as you move through that transverse move. And open up the chest and place the weight now into all fours. And you can then sit back into the heels and bring the forehead down. Okay, then we're going to finish off. So we're just going to do a quick session. Finish off with the legs forwards here. And we'll do our spine stretch. So we're going to connect the abdominals in. We're going to allow the heels to push through. Arms in line with the shoulders. Curl the tailbone under, chin under, roll through the spine. And inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, roll through the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And really pull the belly button back. Inhale, lift. Circle the arms, lift the chest. And then last thing, we're going to come onto our back. And we're going to finish with our hip lifts. So, pop yourself on your mat. Heels under the back of the knees. Pushing through the feet, pushing through the arms. We're going to lift up, squeeze into the back of the hips. Reach with the front of the thighs. Use your inner thighs to keep the legs parallel. And then slowly lower. So we're going to think about hinging through the hips as we squeeze and lift, push, keeping the back of the neck long, pressing into the arms, pressing into the feet. And we push up, reaching through the front of the hips. And lower down. Bring the knees into the chest, roll up through the forehead, hands behind the thighs, rolling up through the spine. And we're going to curl under the tailbone and roll the knees into the chest. And we're going to pick the back of the head up, press the legs away, roll through the spine to come up. Let's do one more. So this is like an assisted roll up. You can use the back of your legs, use your arms as leverage to get yourself to roll up through the center of the spine. And we'll finish it there. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to hearing how you get on. Feedback in class when I see you. Bye.